I think IAPI 2014 has really changed the landscape from previous years. For the launch tonight, we're in the Geogian Society in South William Street, and what a fantastic environment, beautiful paintings, and it's just a very creative environment. And really what we want to push in the ADFX Awards this year is all around the sense of creativity and, I suppose, upward, mobile, forward-going thinking for the awards.
It's a real honour for me and the team down in Cork and for the work on the Super Value brand to be nominated. This is the most prestigious advertising awards in Ireland, and it's a real morale booster for the team, one we're really proud of. We put a lot of work into the submission, a lot of blood, sweat and tears, and to be recognised today with 4 shortlisted awards is fantastic.
We're delighted to be shortlisted with Volkswagen. It's great to see that we're the only car shortlisted. I guess with the automotive, it's quite hard to measure effectiveness with a car, because when people are younger, they may decide they love BMWs and aspire to always own one. So it's great to be able to show how our advertising has impacted and also grown sales and grown business for Volkswagen Group in Ireland.
It's important for us to be involved, and we're delighted to be involved in the ADFX because it's a premium award ceremony for the advertising industry. It's all about proving that advertising works, and TV3 as a station is very much about proving and demonstrating that we can do effective campaigns for our advertisers. It's also great to be involved in doing something so different, like broadcasting it today live on 3Player with Anton Savage. It's nice to be able to do something that gives the industry a little bit of a different look into how IAPI are promoting the ADFX Awards this year. TV is still the biggest medium for reaching most adults every day. In fact, TV viewership is at an all-time high. More people are tuning into TV actually than ever before, with 3.5 hours being consumed by the average Irish adult. So it's no surprise that TV is coming out on top for reaching a broad demo. And you also have to remember that TV is all about big brand behaviour. So it makes sense that a lot of the campaigns here today use TV as its primary medium.
You have to put a lot of thought, a lot of preparation, and I think a lot of kind of effort into it. So to have got to the stage and knowing that we're shortlisted, delighted, absolutely delighted, and relieved, to be honest.
We're absolutely delighted. Really at McCann Blue we put effectiveness at the heart of everything we do. We really want to prove the worth of really good creative work. And there's a whole team at McCann Blue, from UX to planning to account services, who are really passionate about measuring results and optimising results, and it's great to have a platform like the Ad Effectiveness to show creative can really work hard to affect the bottom line and to have really positive behavioural change for consumers and for our clients' business.
Proving that advertising works is becoming business critical, and as an industry in Ireland we don't have enough case studies, we don't have enough evidence to prove it. We anecdotally know it, but anything that supports the business case that advertising works is something that RTE as Ireland's national broadcaster has to be involved in. Frankly, TV is the most powerful medium. That has been proven over and over again. TV builds brands, and that's what clients are trying to do.
We're only going since October, and when you look at some of the other big brands involved, to have a small Irish craft beer brand nominated alongside some of those global giants is really amazing. So, absolutely delighted when we found out today, and a bit overwhelmed at this stage.
Amazing. I mean, it's always good to kind of get some recognition for the work you do, especially all the long kind of hours and months I'm into it. To kind of finally come to this level is always a huge achievement.
It's the first time for us as Lidl to be participating here. We have a massive development over the last 2 years, and it's a great honour to be recognised for the contribution we are able to make at the moment.
I think it's always a great achievement because you put a lot of work into both the strategy, creative development, and then the case studies themselves. So it's really good for that to be acknowledged and rewarded. And it's good for our clients as well to see that the work we do, and sometimes we can be challenging, sometimes we can be very demanding, but it's good to see that it pays off, that the proof is in the work and in being nominated, that other people can see that as well.
The work that everyone puts into these awards is very, very good. I mean, 4,500 words that have to go into the entries. I think it's a very, very, very good awards to support.
It is the top awards. It's the premier awards. It's the one everybody wants to win, and to be recognised, even to be nominated, is a privilege.
We're really, really happy. We have a number of case studies shortlisted. Personally, I contributed in particular to the McDonald's one. And I think it's a great validation of, I suppose, there is kind of blood, sweat and tears goes into them, and a validation of the support of our client, who's been massively supportive over years and years of collaboration with McDonald's on the case studies. So you go, the blood and sweat and tears and writing you go through, it'll be worth it if we get there, it'll be worth it. It'll be a validation of all our efforts and, furthers the cause of the industry generally. So onwards.
Google were very keen to get involved in the ADFX Awards. We're very keen to reward the best advertising in the marketplace, and we very much like the fact that these awards are underpinned by effectiveness, which should be at the core of every advertising campaign. It's not just about pretty pictures or a big budget, it's actually underpinning achieving the client's objectives for the campaign, so that we'd like to reward and support within the industry.
In the case of the Arthur Guinness projects, it was trying to talk about how a brand can think about people first and what's good for people, and out of that earn respect, and then backing that up with data rather than being led by data.